What's up, witches? It's the Lunar Priest, and today we are talking about the Strength Tarot card. But before we do, I just want to give you a reminder that everything I say in this video is completely my own perspective, my own collection of teachings that I've inherited and collected throughout my own practice. This video is solely made to help you, so if something doesn't serve you or doesn't resonate, leave it right where it is, and if you have something to share about this card, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. So the Strength card, right off the bat, what I always love to do, as you know, if you've been here for a while, is look at the astrological correspondence to the card. And this allows us to have an extra lens, an extra relationship as a reference point to look to when we're dissecting the energy that exists in the tarot card, because tarot is a key to many other correspondences and is a point of self-reflection. So when we pull the card, we are unleashing that power of its astrological correspondence, which we have our own pre-existing relationship to via the experiences in everyday life, our natal chart, etc. And then all of the other correspondences too. Wow, that's a lot to take into consideration. So let's bring it way back and look at the Strength card. Now, the Strength card is associated to Leo, and Leo is the archetype of the performer. We have a lot of heart chakra energy in the Leo archetype. We have the solar plexus coming into the mix. We have this essence of, this is my calling. This is what makes me warm inside. This is what makes me want to go forward. This is where my drive exists. This is how I want to be seen in the light. This is who I am. So whatever lights us up, what makes us feel passionate, and that's where that heart chakra energy comes into the mix, is that we are looking for this feeling of fulfillment. We're looking to feel both guided inwardly in our leadership, in our power center, while also fulfilled and emotionally intact with whatever it is we're directing ourselves towards. Now, this often is portrayed, this energy is portrayed through the lens of kind of performing, through art, creativity, our relationship to children, to having children, to getting in touch with the inner child, to listening. So there's an overall joyful and passionate sense of, put me out there, make me vulnerable to the world, and then reward me for that vulnerability. Shower me with golden light and love and friendship and community and creativity. So there's this sense of beauty and safety and vulnerability that happens in the Strength card, which means whatever is blocking you from that sense of safety and vulnerability can be arising when you pull the Strength card. Because ultimately, when we look at some of the mythology behind that archetypal story that is being portrayed in the Strength card, we have the High Priestess riding a beast. Now, the High Priestess is a keeper of sacred knowledge. She is the sacred hand that extends through the void and allows people on the other side to cross over and be seen and to be well and to get healthy. And she acts as a bridge between worlds. So she wants to let people cross over through her into a state of happiness and enlightenment and health. And that is a job of great self-acceptance when we're doing that for ourselves, because that often means that we're extending this hand into the parts of ourselves that have so long been kept in the shadow, denied, betrayed, hurt, cast aside, outcasted, shamed, ridiculed. This includes our sexuality, our sense of what we deserve to be paid, our addictions, codependency, traumas, and anything that we kind of keep hidden away. It's almost as if we're extending this hand of empathy, vulnerability, compassion, and belief in oneself to the smallest parts of ourselves, and allowing them to walk over onto the other side of that Leo golden light, illuminated path, direction towards a brighter future. We're taking all of ourselves with us, which is why the High Priestess is riding the beast. She's met that Leo, king of the jungle type of archetype, that leader of the pack, and instead of slaying it, instead of slaying the beast, instead of being so afraid of this beast that she acts out of that fear, she instead rides it. She tempers her flame. She tempers her ego, and she makes friends with her fears, with her doubts, with the things that have held her back in the past. She gives it a job. She rides it forward. She uses it as drive. She channels what was once toxicity and victimhood into a sense of vulnerable growth, right? So this energy is no easy job, and that's why we need all that heart energy, all that passion, all that drive, vigor, confidence. Any little bit we can get to keep that momentum forward on our path is very important during these times, right? So when we're pulling the Strength card, we can look to the cards that surround it to get an idea of where this theme or these teachings or lessons or manifestations are happening in our lives. And overall, it's no easy job. And it's also the card number 8, intense transformation, taking what was once, again, that zero, that void energy, and twisting it into the infinite, the infinity sign, right? When we turn 8 on its side, it's the infinity sign. We're taking nothing and turning it into something. We're taking what we've hid and turning it into potential. We're taking our wounds and we're turning it into channeled drive towards what we want to be most. And that is usually the area where we will find validation, creativity, right? From some of the lowest lows, we're able to create beautiful masterpieces that we can be seen and share and be paid for even. So when the Strength card's coming up, major heart opening, major self-transformation, deep, dark healing is happening, and you are coming into contact with that beautiful, self-validating, self-love relationship that you're going to have ongoing through the rest of your life, essentially. So I hope this video served you in some way. If you want to learn more about the tarot, I do have a course on every single tarot card, the astrological correspondences. There's over 90 pre-recorded videos. It's all self-paced online. It'll be linked below in the description. So until my next video, please make sure that you subscribe, like this video, and I'll see ya. Bye!